Hey everybody, this is Tree from treeoflogic.com. Last week I uploaded a video in reference to the free speech lawsuit filed against Cal Berkeley. For some crazy reason, a few of my subscribers took issue with the fact that I was against illegal immigration. Maybe it's the hair or my demeanor or the coconuts, but for some crazy reason, these racist liberals think that I'm on their side. I know many of you are not used to a black female conservative such as myself passionately speaking against the left, but we do exist. So once again, I have to make a video explaining my conservative views, but instead of trashing Hillary, who refused to go away, I'm going to use it to explain why I am against illegal immigration. Now, I'm not going to use the same talking points as my conservative peers. Instead, I'm going to use my personal experience. I'm going to explain to you in detail the extreme conditions I had to go through in order to live in Germany in 2010. And after sharing these facts, if you believe that a country like Germany has the right to deport illegal immigrants out of their country, but America doesn't, then this is my response to you. In 2006, I was invited to visit Germany for the first time from a friend who was living in Augsburg. The World Cup was hosted there during the summer, and my friend said that this was the best time to visit Germany. So I accepted her invitation and I flew over there. Long story short, I fell in love with Germany. I love the people, the culture, the food, their way of life. Everything about Germany I adored, and I immediately wanted to move there. Unfortunately, my relocation to Germany had to be delayed because my precious cat was suffering from kidney disease. And when she passed away in 2009, I moved to Berlin, Germany the following year. Contrary to what's happening now, Germany had zero tolerance for illegal immigrants in 2010. If the police found anyone residing in Germany illegally, they would deport them like that. However, becoming a legal immigrant was easy for most foreigners if they traveled to the country due to employment offers or if they were married to a German citizen. But if Americans wanted to relocate to Germany without being associated with the military, a business, or having a German spouse, it was pure hell. Let me explain everything I had to go through in order to obtain a resident permit in Germany. And for those of you who don't know, a residence permit in Germany is equal to a green card in America. I want you to listen to all that I had to go through in order to live in Germany legally. And then ask yourself if America demands the same thing from foreigners who wish to live here. I think you're going to be surprised when you compare the two. As a single woman from America who is unaffiliated with the United States military or any business stationed in Germany, in order for me to obtain one of these, I had to go through the following. The first thing I had to do was find an apartment. And no, the German government doesn't help me. As a matter of fact, I had to do it all on my own. Once I found an apartment to rent, I had to go to the residence registration office and present my passport along with a copy of my lease agreement stating that I am officially living there. That information is passed down to the immigration office and the local police department. The next thing I had to do was open a bank account, and this was not an option. You see, in Germany, in order to receive or send payments, you had to do this through your bank account. Keep in mind that there isn't any privacy to your account. It's legal for any government agency to have access to your account information. There are thousands of horror stories of people in Germany having money taken out of their account for various fees or fines. I had money taken out of my bank account for some bogus tax that I didn't owe. When I proved to the bank manager that the money deducted from my bank account was a mistake, I still didn't get my money back. They told me that in order to get my money back, I had to hire some banking lawyer, and that person cost 4 times the amount of money that was taken out of my account. So of course I didn't take that option, and I just lost out. But this is something that is not uncommon in Germany. The next thing I had to do was pay for my own health insurance and dental care. Now you have 2 different plans. You have the private plan and the public plan, and the private plan is a little more expensive than the public plan, but to me it was worth it. But the health insurance and dental care that you purchase must come from a list of companies approved by the German government. Now this next one is a doozy. I had to provide a certificate of health from a German doctor, and this examination also included results from an STD test. Now get this. If the test results revealed that I had either herpes, HIV, or AIDS, my application was immediately denied. So I had to get a complete physical from a German doctor, which also include a pap smear and a test for sexually transmitted diseases. All of this cost me an extra $200, by the way, which I had to pay out of my own pocket. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not against the STD testing. As a matter of fact, I think it's pretty smart, but this is my issue. This was a requirement by the immigration facility in Germany, but I don't think we require that here in America. As a matter of fact, and I hope I'm wrong, if I am, please let me know down in the comments below. But I don't believe that the immigration office here in America required any foreigner to take an STD test. I could be wrong, and if I am, please let me know in the comments section. The next thing I had to provide was 12 months of bank statements from a reputable bank here in America, maintaining the balance of at least $2,000 a month. Germany was determined not to accept any foreigners into their country who was going to take advantage of their welfare system. So to ensure that I wasn't one of these foreigners who was going to take advantage of their socialist system, I had to provide proof of receiving adequate financial resources of at least 700 euros a month while living there. And last but not least, I had to provide the immigration office my criminal record for the past 5 years. And I had to get this from the police department, the sheriff department, or the American embassy. Now, some Americans are not going to go through all of this, and I don't blame them. So in order to live in Germany legally without getting married to a German citizen, they had to travel in and out of the country every 3 months. You see, Americans don't need a visa to visit Germany. They can travel to the country anytime they want to. However, they can only stay for 3 months. Anyone staying longer than that must apply for a residence permit. Those who don't are considered illegal immigrants and are deported once found. So the legal way around all of this paperwork is by leaving the country every 3 months for 1 or 2 weeks and then come back. But this was not an option for me. In order to start a business in Germany, I had to have a residence permit. And if you thought getting a residence permit was a headache, try starting a business in Germany. So in the end, I followed all the rules, obeyed all their laws, paid their high taxes, adopted to their culture, and even integrated with the rest of the German population. Hell, I even learned the German language. I was an asset to Germany, not a liability. I expect the same from foreigners who move to my country. I also financially contributed to Germany's economy. I didn't ask for handouts, nor was I a financial burden on their socialist system. I didn't impose my American customs on German citizens, nor did I insist that they adopt the United States Constitution. But I can't say the same for other individuals who come into my country and insist that I conform to their customs and adopt their laws. In conclusion, if I went through all of this to become a legal immigrant in Germany, why would I expect anything less from my own beloved country? We have immigration laws that are here to protect our country and the American people. I find it laughable that liberals think that deporting illegal immigrants out of America is a violation of their human rights. It goes without saying that I love my country and I welcome any and all immigrants who want to live here legally, obey the laws, pay taxes, and respect our way of life. Anything else is unacceptable, and if you have a problem with that, then don't come here. You know, liberals don't judge other westernized countries for deporting illegal immigrants, but when America does it, they scream, racism! Racism! I also find it hypocritical that Obama deported over 2.5 million undocumented people out of the United States by the end of 2015, and liberals said nothing. Y'all were cool in the gang when power bottom Obama did it, but now that President Trump want to rid our country of foreign criminals, in addition to building a wall, you asshats want to compare him to Hitler. But what say you, fam? Do you support illegal immigration? And what about these sanctuary cities? How do you feel about these illegal immigrants leeching off of our financial resources that they didn't contribute to? And why should we take care of these people before helping our own? Leave your comment below and let me know what you think. I also want to take this time to personally thank my financial supporters for donating to my work. You guys and girls rock. Thank you so much for your help. This is Tree from treeoflogic.com. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Later, taters.